Hey, I work with the nitrogen stabilizers for Dow AgroSciences, N-Serve nitrogen stabilizer, and also Instinct nitrogen stabilizer, which is a new product gaining a lot of traction in Midwestern cornfields. Instinct nitrogen stabilizer and also nitrogen stabilization in general has been a trend that's been growing, primarily because the nitrogen management is becoming a more and more important factor on most farms in the Midwest. When we look at the importance of stabilizing nitrogen, fertilizer prices are the biggest variable input cost that a grower spends on his fields from year to year, and nitrogen is the biggest of that expense. And losses from that can be not only impact yield potential, but also just the total economics of what we put on a crop and what we need to put on a crop to ensure that we're going to optimize our yield potential and manage those nutrients correctly. So whether it's hog manure, whether it's urea, UAN, Instinct nitrogen stabilizer's got an opportunity to stabilize it and make sure that it's available for the crop during its key growth stages. So how Instinct works, when we apply fertilizers, anhydrous ammonia, urea, UAN, manure, all these forms go on in the ammonium form of nitrogen, so it's NH4 positive. The good news about that is ammonium nitrogen is stable in the soil because your soil's negative, your ammonium nitrogen is positive, and it stays bonded and it's really not susceptible to loss. Where we have issues is that there's bacteria in that soil that break down that ammonium stable nitrogen into nitrate nitrogen. And that nitrate nitrogen is susceptible to loss. That's why you never hear about ammonium nitrogen in off-target places like rivers or wells, but nitrate nitrogen is the one that's susceptible to move or be lost. So what Instinct does and what N-Serve do, they inhibit the bacteria that break down that stable ammonium nitrogen that we apply and slow down the conversion to nitrate, keeping more nitrogen available longer in the crop and helping growers to optimize their yield potential. So Instinct and N-Serve are the only two products registered with the EPA as nitrogen stabilizers. So we've got some really unique technology that are helping out a lot of growers here in cornfields around the country, and we feel we've got a lot of opportunity there. These products have been growing. We've had great years as people learn the value, are able to evaluate them in their own fields, and feel that we've got a lot of good things going, and hope you choose to try them at home.